I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of all of the effects the portal guns can do. This gun over here is set up to just be a camera all the time right now, and it also has the infrared emitters set up on it. This gun over here is set up to just be a projector and cycle through all the effects sequentially. So let me just fire up the software here. First I'm going to start the portal. That'll open up. Now the portal won't have any of the opening and closing effects, but it will be able to pop between effects in the final version. And now I'm just going to start the actual back end that handles the video. So it's going to start with the test pattern bars. Next up we're going to have the 3D cube. The next effect, you're not going to really see much other than it's going to turn the camera on. Right now it has to choose between either running the 3D engine or running the camera down there. So that mode you really don't see anything with. Normally the portal would be closed at this point. Next up you're going to see the normal mode. Just catch me on the other camera. Now we're going to get to the audio mode, so I'm going to start some music up. They take a little bit to load the first time, so it might not actually work right off the bat here. But you can get an idea. Some work better than others. And not all of these are going to make the final rotation. Like this one looks cool, but it's not going to work when the portal is turned sideways. Also, I can't really tell how the audio affects it. Effects like this are much better. Back to the video effects. This is just a line version of myself done in real time. This is a old-timey camera effect called steampunk mode maybe. This is the cubed mode. You can see it's all diced into little blocks. It's a little section that's normal over here. That's about it. This is the wobbly mode. You can see everything's moving all over the place. This is the shagadelic mode. This is the blur mode. This is the hypnotism mode. This one's probably going to get cut too, or it's going to end up really low on the playlist. The way I'm going to arrange this is that all of the effects are loaded into a playlist, and then the playlist is chosen on my phone. Now, some effects, like this one, looks cool, but it only works when the camera is stationary. So it's not going to work in the portal gun. Just like this water effect, it's fun. You can just play with a pool of water with my hand here. But it's not going to work if the camera's in motion. This one's always good too. This is the outline mode. Next up I think we've got the OpenGL effects. Yep, so we're starting with the cube now. The effects are kind of separated into two categories, OpenGL or all software driven. So a lot of these are just variations on Funhouse mirrors. Some of these have a nice edge, kind of around, yeah, like this one here has a nice edge right around the edge of the portal, which actually works really well, because it looks like anything that's coming close kind of gets pulled out to infinity. This is a blank one that just needs to be removed from the rotation. Now, like this one works actually pretty well. It just looks really creepy. This is the bulge mode, and I believe right after this we're going to have the blockhead mode. Yep, this is blockhead. See if you get your head in the right spot. You are a complete cube. This is the fake night vision or fake predator vision mode. This one I actually really like. It works well, just because it gives that effect. Now there's a whole bunch of variations of black and white filters. So they're kind of neat, but not that useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the lights and show you how the night vision works. So you can see right now it's complete blackness. I'm walking up here. You can maybe see a little bit off the reflection. So what I'm going to do is just start the software back up, set it to the normal effect mode, so you can see what it just looks like normally, which is effect mode 3, and then plug it in. And now you can see what it looks like in night vision. So it works way better, and even in low light, even without the emitters plugged in, this does an amazing job. And this, stacks with any of the other effects. So if I want to do like this mode, you can see this is me with the emitters. If I unplug the emitters, I disappear. I mean, you can see a tiny, tiny bit, and that's it. So they do a really good job. And I can even go up here to higher number effects. This is me in the fake night vision with the real infrared vision. So I mean, I think this will be used pretty much exclusively. And while I was considering having a shutter system on the actual cameras, I don't think that's needed, because it looks nice. It doesn't look weird in artificial light. It only looks weird outside, and I don't use the guns outside in sunlight because it's just too bright. So there you go.